There's been a lot of debates in the last like 2 or 3 weeks of creative volume, the amount of creative to be testing and stuff. I think both groups are actually right. But the group that's saying you don't need to do as much creative volume testing also is making the assumption like you've already figured out what works. It's like if you figured out like what works, the avatar, the angle, stuff like that, you probably can do a lot less creative testing because volume doesn't necessarily mean success. But like in order to find things that work, you need to test a lot of stuff. I think the other big part of it is this conflation between volume and quality. If I just throw a lot of stuff at the wall, something has to work, as opposed to the right stuff. If it was me, I would rather test 40 really, really well thought out, unique, outside the box creative ideas than 400, especially if things aren't working. Just throwing more stuff at it isn't going to make it work. It's stepping back and saying, what have I not done? What have I not tried? What is the competition not doing? Format wise, style wise, angle wise, can I come up with some outside the box ideas? Let me try a static instead of running a regular static image ad. Let me create an ad. Let me print it out on a piece of paper. Let me do a video of me with an ad on my desk, like with a marker on it. There's like just things that break the norm, break the pattern, that stand out, that can be like a relatively common type of creative, but it's done in a unique way or different way that just gives it an edge.